Imagine peeling a duct-taped, final warning, off your door like it's a bad prank, only to find your HOA demanding $6,000 in back dues you never owed, complete with threats of liens and eviction. That's the bombshell that hit me, Elias Thorne, one crisp morning in our supposedly idyllic suburban enclave, where every blade of grass had to bow to Brenda Wilkins' iron-fisted community standards. Whispers had already painted me as the neighborhood slacker, thanks to her rumor mill, but I stayed silent, watching her parade around like the queen of cul-de-sacs. The notice screamed urgency in Comic Sans red, accusing me of 4 years of delinquency. Me? I paid on time, every time, with digital receipts glowing on my phone. Brenda, our plump HOA overlord with her perpetual perm and clipboard armor, had a knack for turning molehills into mountains. She'd once fined old Mrs. Hargrove for a hazardous bird feeder that disrupted aesthetic harmony. I marched to the HOA office, a squat shack on a forgotten lot, with my proof stacked like ammunition. "Elias, darling," she cooed from her throne-like desk, folding her chubby hands with feigned politeness. "We've been so patient, but rules are rules for everyone's safety." I slapped the receipts down. "Paid in full. Brenda, this is bogus." She barely glanced. "Oh, but the board voted late fees apply now. Think of the children. Unpaid dues mean crumbling playgrounds." Her smile was all teeth, no soul, as if extorting neighbors was a civic virtue. I didn't rage. I plotted. Rumors flew. Brenda's cronies whispered I was dodging dues to fund some shady side hustle. I bit my tongue, dug into county records instead. Lo and behold, that office sat on land I'd quietly acquired years ago in a bulk lot flip, forgotten amid my engineering gigs. The HOA? Squatters, issuing edicts from my property without a dime in rent. Nuclear option? My lawyer buddy, Jax, chuckled over coffee, scanning the deeds. "This is gold. Elias, they've been playing house on your dime for a decade. Fraud Central. We drafted a trespass notice, notarized it fancy, and I delivered it framed like a trophy." Brenda's eyes bulged. "This is community property. We're preserving order," she sputtered, her voice cracking like her facade. "No, Brenda, you're trespassing while preaching morality. 72 hours to vacate, or rent doubles." She jabbed a finger, trembling. "Harassment. The bylaws protect us." I smirked. Bylaws don't trump deeds. Word spread. I rallied a ragtag crew, nosy accountant Lena, hardware guy Raj, and feisty retiree Vera, all HOA victims. We poured over budgets Brenda stonewalled under transparency claims. "Look at this," Lena snorted, highlighting $15,000 to a ghost landscaper tied to Brenda's cousin. "Community enrichment. My ass. It's her spa fund." We filed complaints. Evidence piled high, fake fines, shell companies, manipulated dues hitting dissenters hardest. The DA's investigators rolled up in black SUVs, badges flashing. Brenda blustered outside, arms akimbo. "Gentlemen, this is a misunderstanding. We're guardians of neighborhood values." One agent deadpanned, "Ma'am, guardians don't embezzle from stolen offices." They carted boxes, her protests echoing like a bad comedy sketch. The fallout was glorious. Brenda's empire crumbled. Arrests at her country club brunch, cuffs clinking over her wrinkled blazer. Ledgers revealed $80,000 siphoned, targeted at troublemakers like us, with kickbacks and fake nonprofits. The trial? A farce of her excuses. It was for the greater good. Jury guilty in hours. 12 years. Assets seized. Restitution flowing back. Our hood breathed free, no more gnome patrols. Just voluntary picnics in the common house we repurposed from her lair. Kids played unchecked. Neighbors chatted without fear. But tell me, folks, was Brenda the real villain? Or just a symptom of these HOA hellscapes where order means control? Who's truly at fault when rules rot from the top?